Welcome, seekers of the truth, to the Magical Services channel. So this is going to be a most supreme one-card tarot reading for the general collective of the sign of Scorpio, being done on this day of July 20th, 2026. And it is going to be about the upcoming highlights, Scorpio. And though this reading is being done today, it'll apply to you whatever day you first happen to view this video. So with that said, let's get into your reading, Scorpio. So when I pulled the card for you today, the card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. And in the deck that I am using, that could mean hard times brought on by addiction, wasteful spending, ill health, or an outside event, rejection, loneliness, and the need for comfort. May suggest unemployment, a catastrophe in personal finance, or a turn for the worse in business. Now, to say more about the issue, the Five of Pentacles signals a critical state of resource depletion and systemic isolation, manifesting as a severe deficit in financial capital, emotional support, or operational bandwidth. This is not a merely temporary setback, but a structural vulnerability where you are actively operating outside the protective boundaries of your established support networks. Predictably, this indicates a high probability of compounding losses if current isolationist strategies are maintained. You are likely fixated on the immediate visible scarcity while remaining entirely blind to the viable resources, institutional aid, or strategic alliances that are already positioned within your immediate reach. The environment is reflecting a profound scarcity mindset that is actively paralyzing your decision-making and forcing you into defensive survival mode operations rather than strategic growth. The tactical directive is to immediately cease attempting to endure this hardship in solitary silence. Pride and the illusion of absolute self-sufficiency are currently your greatest liabilities, actively accelerating your depletion. You must aggressively audit your available networks and actively solicit the support, capital, or expertise that is being withheld simply because you have not formally requested it. The architecture of this dynamic always features a viable alternative nearby, symbolizing that sanctuary and resource reallocation are entirely accessible, provided you are willing to shift your focus from the external storm to the available stable infrastructure. Failure to pivot will result in chronic exhaustion, compounded deficits, and irreversible professional or relational marginalization. However, by acknowledging this deficit without shame and strategically integrating external assistance, you can rapidly stabilize the foundation. This is a mandated period for radical humility and the pragmatic, unsentimental restructuring of your resource management. True recovery requires you to step out of the cold, accept the necessary aid, and rebuild your operational capacity from a place of grounded collaborative reality rather than isolated self-imposed desperation. So that is what I had for you today, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like this video or comment this video or share this video or hype this video or subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, or hype our channel by letting your friends and acquaintances who might benefit from it know about it. All those acts would be great and greatly appreciated. Now, if you want, you could check out the magical service being offered in the description box. It could be very useful. And I'm trying to put up readings for all the signs, so check all your placements for sure, but make sure to check out your rising sign reading because those readings tend to resonate the most, your ascendant sign ones. But beyond that, I thank you very, very much for being here and for being part of our tribe, being part of our circle, and supporting our channel. Until the next time, Scorpio, blessings.